Cancer, this is your reading for 2023. I'm using the Angel Tarot and the Light Seers Tarot, and also for every month from the Tea Leaf Tarot, and I'm using the Wisdom Oracle, or the Oracle of the Wisdom, and the Romance, and I'll be also using one from the Hummingbirds. So there, here we go. Just let me get ready. I forgot the hummingbird. So first of all, at the bottom of the deck, you can't see, so I'm just going to pile these up. There's also going to be an extension, and the extension is for the month of January, and that but it won't be free. I will be asking for a donation. Okay, for members only. So I hope you understand. It's a lot of work, and it does help to maintain the channel with new decks, etc, etc. So underneath the deck we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands means there could be disagreements, but they're short-lived. Also, you could be coming up against competition in the new year, especially if you have your own business, or if you are planning to join a competition, for instance, in a hobby or something like that. So don't worry. And number 5 means that you're halfway in a situation or with a question that you might have doing the research. So you could be there in January or next year, halfway. Okay, so you've also got the Eight of Cups. That means that you are bored with the same routine and you want excitement, you want adventure. And when I get this card in a reading, I always say, don't throw an old pair of shoes away before you've got a new pair. Like the bills will still be coming in. If you want to leave your job, then don't leave, because the bills will be coming in until you are ready to go pay them. So don't walk away or walk out of a job. Wait until you've got a new one and then give your notice. 8 means that you're in your power, and also money could be coming to you time and time again in the new year. This is the overall energy, so it can be in the 5th month or it can be in the 8th month, but remember, time is man-made. So you are in your strength next year, and that's the feeling that I have with you, as well as you, most of you, if not all of you, do know what you are wishing for. Be careful what you're wishing for, because it will come true. Okay, miracles haven't left the world yet. Now, in January, this January, you have the Empress. The Empress means that time is fertile, and you could find yourself pregnant or trying for a baby. Then most probably you will succeed. Also, with the Empress, you've got the 111, the angel number. So watch out for the sign 111. This could be 1 minute past 11, or 11 minutes to 1, or 11 minutes past 1. That could be a time factor as well. Also, the Empress is also known as Mother Earth. That means that she represents the mother figure. Usually the Empress, you see her in the card already pregnant. If you don't want to get pregnant, take precautions. And also you could be dealing with a Libra, as she represents Libra. The Empress also represents mother figure, like I said, so you can be dealing with your own mother, or a mother-in-law, or a person that you see as a mother figure. Now, nurture your plants or the seeds that you sow, whether it is literally seeds or an investment, where if you invest yourself in something or your money, then make sure you nurture them until they blossom. If you've already sown seeds, this could mean that you could be harvesting in January. Now, news is coming to you. This could be news that comes through cyber, email, text message or telephone call. You could be meeting a Gemini, Libra again, as the Empress is Libra, but also Aquarius. This news could be official news, like from an institution or a municipality, a governmental institution. So definitely, again, we've got a crow or an eagle in this card. So get the right perspective if you're signing official documents, because swords means officiality, institutions, communication, wisdom, gaining knowledge, and the Empress is new, then get it checked out for the small print. Get it checked out by an official if everything is kosher. Okay, now we've got in February, we've got the Fool. Now the first thing that comes up in me is don't be the fool. In other words, if you're signing official papers or contracts, get them checked over. So don't be the fool, just don't sign blindly, don't believe anybody blindly. Don't be immature, don't be naive. So get all the information possible that you can get. So do the research. The Fool also means a new beginning, taking that leap of faith. Now the Fool was born in the mythology story behind the Fool, means that the Fool was born or came from the cave. So he has no life knowledge, no life experience. Also he's the number 0. So there's nothing, he's got nothing to fall back on. And that's why he doesn't trust himself to take this leap of faith. And this dog that is loyal to him travels with him on his journey, this spiritual journey. He's literally traveling the land as well, or the country, but also a spiritual journey. From 0 to 21, that's the big arcana. That is the journey, the steps that he has to learn to gain all the knowledge and complete his journey. It's not where you begin or where you end, but it's how you react on the journey, whether it's physical or spiritual or mental. Some of you could be gaining knowledge through study, because we do have the Knight of Swords here. Those are young people also in uni or college. So some of you could be studying and gaining knowledge as well. And surrounding yourself with loyal people like this dog at the Fool's ankles. So have faith in yourself and trust yourself that you are strong enough, and with the 8 here, that you can start this journey. After all, you want excitement and you want a change, because you've got the 8 of Cups as the overall energy. So the energy could be starting in January with the Empress, but also in February. There could be more than just one new beginning. Have faith and trust in yourself that you can take this leap of faith. As in most decks, the Fool, the meaning of the Fool means take that leap of faith as he stands on that cliff's edge. Now you've also got the 4 of Pentacles on top of the Fool. So yes, withdraw sometimes and isolate yourself, especially if you have to learn something. Do your revision wisely, so close yourself off to the outside world. The 4 of Pentacles also means don't, if you're spending too much money, to tighten up the purse strings. If you're not spending any money, then she looks rather tired and got her eyes closed and looking away. She's not facing herself. So maintain the nurturing yourself and looking after yourself. Especially if you're looking for somebody new, then make yourself attractive and be the beacon. Okay, so spend some money, but keep some for a rainy day. And come out of your comfort zone. If you have to be seen, then come out of your comfort zone, because that's what the Four of Pentacles also means. And also look at yourself, do your meditation, open your mind, open your eyes, open your heart and your solar plex, as she's got her hands tightly around the bag, and the bag is blocking her solar plex and heart, and she's looking away. Think about things, okay, fine, but come into the material world or the real world and look at yourself, face yourself. What can you do to improve yourself besides gaining knowledge and experience? So come out of your comfort zone and carry on, because nothing is going to change if you're not the one that's going to change it. You hold the key to your life's force and life's path. As you know, I always say that. In March you have the Knight of Pentacles. So news again. News of more of the nature for long term. Also something that's tangible and durable. This could be a relationship that goes for in or becomes a long-term journey, a long-term partnership, like marriage, getting engaged. This could be a job for long term. You could be dealing with an earth sign, a Capricorn, a Taurus or a Virgo. But slow and steady does it. So take your time and build on that proper foundation. You've also got the King of Swords in March on top of the Knight of Pentacles. This means that you could be getting news about finances. This can also be that you are seeking advice about your finances, and you might have to see your banker or your bookkeeper or your accountant. For another reason, you could be dealing with another person that works in an authority, in an institution, as a person perhaps of authority, as the swords represent authorities and institutions. Also, again, there's a crow above the king's head and looking down, and there is a bat flying. Again, this is telling me the saying comes forward like flying like a bat out of hell. So yes, slow down, think, recoup, and definitely have a look what the news is about. But take it at your own leisure and speed, because we've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is slow but steady. Not like a bat out of hell. Get that right perspective, like this crow is looking down, and we've got the owl in the corner. So use your brain, use your wisdom, and gain knowledge on how to do things right. This could be a teacher. This can also be somebody that advises you on your health, like a doctor. Okay, so definitely look after yourself this year. You need to slow down, and also if you would like to learn things, listen to your teachers, your guides. This could be anybody. The King of Swords represents Gemini mainly, but don't forget Libra or Aquarius. But it could also be a father figure after all. We've got the Queen here, so it could be a couple, and Libra twice. So you could be dealing with a Libra or meeting one, if not in January, then in March. This, but they're very wise. They usually work in an institution, but this can also be a father figure, somebody that you, a mature person that you trust and love. In April, we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands obviously means news. The Knights and Pages mean news. This news could be about a job, about a passion. This could be that you have somebody, a passion with a person, so the news could come from them. Or it could be about a hobby. Or it could be about a child, or a younger person than yourself. But the wands are usually regarded as children. Okay, This could also be news from a younger person, like I said, but don't be naive. Definitely check and double check. Somebody that thinks they know everything, like children, they think they know everything. This could be that they have heard something and they've got the knowledge, and they want to bring that knowledge to you as news. I don't know. You know what resonates. But the Page of Wands represents Sagittarius as well, prominently, but don't forget Aries or Leo. So it could even have to do or be about one of the fire signs. And we also have the moon on top of the Page of Wands. So this could be secrets revealed, because the moon has a dark side and is a spotlight at the same time. Where there is a spotlight, you also have a dark side to everything. But the moon means that you're in the spotlight, you're being noticed. So great on you that you come out of your comfort zone in February. You've opened your life to the 3 L's, love, laughter and life. And you're enjoying life and you're gaining knowledge. You're also might be keeping secrets, or somebody could be keeping secrets from you. Now in this deck, the light says, tarot, the lady is swimming underneath the water. She's drifting and it seems that she's going down and down. So try to seek all the knowledge and gain the knowledge, and so that there won't be any secrets. Don't, here you've got the Fool. In March, you've got the Fool. He jumps into the deep end. Right, perhaps you have found out that you jumped in the deep end and you didn't have enough knowledge. Well, the Fool doesn't have knowledge, but it has intuition, and the moon is also a very intuitive card. You might be influenced by the phases of the moon, new or full. So here again, this is telling me, do the research. Try to gain as much knowledge and experience with regards to the situation or the question at hand. There could be a new beginning, as the white and the black wolf is standing there. Also, don't cry wolf too many times, because if you do that too many times, then people won't believe you in the end when it's really necessary. The moon is number 18, so something is coming to an end. So because you've got the Page of Wands underneath it, this could be news that there is a completion or an ending to a job or something like that. Or what you've been dreaming for or wished for is coming in. And so one phase of a life is coming to an end and there is a new start. Remember that that porthole with the moon, that is given to you by the divine and the angels. The moon also represents Cancer or Pisces, besides being a spiritual card, and also an intuitive card or an empathic card. This card is the spotlight, and where there is a spotlight, something will be drawn to your attention and you'll need to act upon it swiftly. And also there is an ending, as it is number 918, which becomes a 9, so there is a new beginning. But don't ignore your intuition. It's the purest alarm system, and after all, it's given to you by the divine and or the cosmos. Again, news is flying around your ears in May. This, as you've got the Knight of Swords again, legalities, you could be dealing with authorities, news coming through cyber, email, text message or telephone call. This news could actually be great news because we've got the wish card. So it could be that news is that your wish will be fulfilled, as you've got the Star card. Again, in April and May you are in the spotlight. Definitely you could also be dealing with an Aquarius, as the star represents Aquarius. Now, I like the way she's holding on to the wish with this piece of string in this deck, and she's looking at it. So this is telling me she's visualizing it, she's meditating on the fact what she wants, she's affirming it, manifesting it. So keep on manifesting. Number 17 is the star card, and that is an 8. So you're in your power and your strength in May. Also, money could be coming to you, and definitely keep on holding on to that dream, that goal, or that wish. Okay. Now, in June we have the 6 of Cups. So you could be thinking and reminiscing about the past, even if your childhood perhaps. Definitely the 6 is telling me that you're more than halfway within a situation or your journey, or with a question that you're trying to find an answer to. Also, somebody could be coming back from the past and giving you a gift. Now, this could mean, with regards to romance, this could mean a reconciliation. Think good and proper if you want to reconcile. Before you reconcile, definitely think it over, because why did you break up in the first place? Remember, a dog sheds his fur, but not his tricks. He might have learned new tricks, but the basic ones, the old ones, are still there. Habits are hard to break. I'm hearing somebody saying habits are hard to break. On top of the 6 of Cups, we have the 7 of Pentacles. Now, before you take anybody back or even think about it, remember, you've become strong, you've grown, you've gained the wisdom, you're no longer the fool. You can stand on your own 2 feet, you're very independent. But number 7, the 7 of Pentacles, 7 is good luck, and you're going up because you've got the 6 of Cups, and then you're going on to 7. 7 is good luck, but also the 7 of Pentacles means that you might be sowing seeds, like in January where you had the Empress, and know what you sow, then you also know what you shall reap, and nurture it. But be patient, okay? Be patient, because it takes time for a plant to sprout and to come above the ground, just like in this picture. You might have more than one dream or goal on the go. You might want a relationship, you might want a house, you might want a car, you might want to pass exams, etc., etc. You might want another job. There's all those possibilities are still stuck underneath the ground, but it is popping it up its head just above the ground. So within the next few weeks or months, you could be harvesting all kinds of different things, so long you put yourself out there and stay with the program and be motivated to carry on. In July, we have the Justice card. The Justice card, if you find yourself in a judicial situation, especially around April, because we've got the moon and there's the dark side, and you're also in the spotlight in May, the star, then definitely you might have done the research, and you might have started with sowing the seeds for a judicial situation, to go to court to get your right. And that means to me that if somebody's done you wrong, then definitely I'll just do it like this. When somebody's done you wrong, they will get what they deserve, and so will you. Again, Libra is quite prominent in your reading, like every 3 or 4 months. We've got Libra right at the beginning, then in March, and now we've got Libra and Gemini. Where was it? in May, now it is in July. So with the Justice card, you might be out of balance, so perhaps now it's time to go on holiday and take that rest and get back into balance. For some of you, this could be the Justice of the Peace, or an official person that will help you with something. Again, authorities do show their head in July, but also I think you might be going on holiday, as it is holiday time, and trying to find the balance. Again, you might need to balance your finances in July. But whatever happens, you have the 6 of Wands on that, and that means you will have victory. Not only you get what you deserve, but it could even be more than you deserve. As you've got the victory card, the 6 of Wands, you've got recognition. You've got all these hands trying to pull at you. So there could be a great demand for you because you've got the recognition, you've got the victory, you're the champ. You could be going on to the next level in career or in romance. Promotions, wage rises, getting married, getting engaged, starting a family or expanding the family. Wow, this doesn't have to be with a baby, it can also be with a household pet. Also, you could be moving home or going on holiday, like I said. I didn't even realize it, and I said you are going on holiday because it's July. Well, it just dawned on me the 6 of Wands means that you could be traveling in July and going on holiday. Again, in August, everything is quiet and is slowed down, so it won't be at the beginning of August that you'll get victory, but the Ace of Swords is the ultimate card for victory. Now, if you have to deal with authorities this year, then you'll get victory, but in the beginning of August, don't start stressing out. If you are in a court case in July, then at the end of August, you most probably will hear that you are the victor, if not right at the beginning of July. You could be dealing or meeting with a Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, as the swords represent them. Again, this could be a new study. At the end of August, you could be starting a new study, as the sword also means studying, gaining knowledge, not only victory, but also new communication. Wow. But on top of the sword in August, we have the 5 of Cups. Don't look back. You might be feeling stressed out or worried or sad or depressed because you are looking back to the past. And the 5 of Cups, don't cry over spilled milk. That's usually what I say. It's no use. Stand up, dust yourself off and change. You can change the present and the future, but not the past. Also, don't look at what you don't have. Look at what you do have, and look at what you have learned and achieved so far. 5 is halfway and big changes coming in. Now we've got the King right above it in March, and in September, March is lying above September, we have the King. So we definitely have a couple. So you could be coupling up. Both the King and the Queen of Swords can be the Justice of the Peace, and we did have the Justice card in July, so perhaps you might be getting engaged in July, because also the 6 of Wands means going on to the next level, and you could be getting married in September. The Queen, you could also be dealing with a Queen of Swords. Again, Libra is here. Libra is sticking out like a sore thumb in your reading counter. So I don't know whether there is already a prominent Libra around you. If not, they could be coming in right at the beginning of 2023. Because we've got the Empress that is also Libra. We've got the Justice that is Libra. We've got the Knight of Swords twice, and you can find Libra in that. Okay, now don't forget, it can be the Gemini or Aquarius, We do have Aquarius and we do have Gemini prominently, the king. But this lady, she might look really determined and annoyed because she doesn't take BS lightly. Neither the king. They will cut straight through to the core to get to the truth of things. Also, she and him are great protectors. They will fight on your behalf and they can do the walk and the talk. If you're not dealing with a Libra or with an air sign, then you could be taking a page out of their book, doing the research, gaining the knowledge, and communicating in such a way that everybody will believe what you're saying, and also know, and the facts, you can show the facts. Wow, you feel on top of the world. As in September, on top of the Queen, we have the Wheel. The Wheel of Fortune is number 10, again confirming an ending of a phase and a new beginning. You're right on top, you're on this wheel, and you're balancing. You are in balance. So that Justice card in July is telling me that you have taken the time out and regrouped and poised yourself in such a situation that you're in balance. You feel strong and you're ready to go, to rock and roll again. Perhaps in a new study year, because in September that's when usually the new studies start. Now again, you could be going on to the next level. This could be promotion, this could be a wage rise, definitely recognition. Again, you could be getting married, engaged, starting a family, or expanding the family, either with a baby or a household pet. You could be moving home, or your business, if you've got a business, expansion in the home, expansion in the family, expansion in the business, definitely. Also, you could be going on holiday if you're not moving home or the business. With the wheel represents Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius. There you go, Aquarius again. In October, the wheel is also my karma card. So karma could either be returned in July, August or September. Prominently in September, as we have the Wheel of Fortune, and that means if somebody's done you good or bad, or you've done good or bad, your karma will be coming back in September. But we've got the Justice card, so I think it could definitely be in between July and September. In October, we have the 8 of Wands. Again, you've got an 8, the house of money, the house of power. Things are going to happen really fast. It's not just going to rain, it's going to pour. Okay, you could be traveling for work, or again, you could be going on holiday. Now, you've got an 8 there, but on top of that, you have the 8 of Swords in reverse. This means, if it's the right way up, it means that you're stuck in your head and you feel imprisoned. It is lying upside down, so it means the reverse. You're not stuck in your head, you know where you want to go, and you have faced yourself and all the facts, and you are ready to go, 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 like the 8 of Wands. 2 8s on top of each other. You know where you want to go, you have an open heart, an open mind, and you could be putting ideas into the material world. Now in November, we've got a not so nice a card, but yet it is a 7. So you've got 2 7s in this reading. That means luck is definitely on your side around mid-year and nearly at the end of the year. Be careful of deceit. Okay, I started with that before I started reading the cards. I said to you, make sure that you get all the information. Don't be the fool, don't be naive, because in February you have the Fool. But even before that, I said you've got a new beginning, so check it out. Like the Empress, she will only invest in a crop when she's done her research and she knows what seeds she wants to sow. So again, what has that got to do with the Seven of Swords in November? Check and double check. Also, don't, like I said to you earlier on, don't believe everybody what they tell you. Do the research. There could be a naive person passing on the wrong information. Now this person here, he is, the Seven of Swords means that somebody might have pinched or taken something from you and left you just the 2 swords behind, because usually he takes 5. Okay, this could be somebody that is not wanting to do a confrontation with you with regards to a situation or a situation. If you are in a relationship or a business partnership, somebody could be dabbling and deceiving you, sort of like I'm seeing somebody doing this, taking money from the till. Somebody could actually be taking money that isn't theirs. It could be money that is shared between you and another, and they feel that they are entitled to take what they need, and they're not telling you about it. So somebody could be doing that in business. Somebody could also be deceitful in a relationship or a friendship, and they're just leaving you there, upset. But I think you're stronger than that, because we had the 2 8s. So you are strength. Perhaps they're jealous about your strength and they just take something that doesn't belong to you or leave you behind with a broken heart, and clearing up their mistakes. So be careful. Always check and double check. On the Seven of Swords, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. There you go. This could be a new investment. This could also be time is fertile. And they seeing, you've got the Seven of Pentacles in June. So perhaps now that investment or those seeds that you've sown in June, they could literally be coming to fruition in November. But somebody might have already stolen some fruit. Remember that. Now, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, who represents Virgo. Time is fertile in November to get pregnant or to get married or to make a new investment. You could be hearing of a birth. This doesn't have to be of a child. This can also be of a project or an investment coming to fruition. Wow. Also, you could be dealing with a mother figure. This could be your own mother or a mother-in-law or somebody that you regard as a mother figure, as she also represents Mother Earth, like the Empress that you started the year with. Magic. Beautiful. She knows what she sows and she nurtures it, so she knows that she will gain a good crop. And she doesn't sow annuals. She tries to mix and match, but definitely she wants to sow per annuals. That means something that will come back every year, even after the winter, so that she gains her harvest. In December we have victory for you, as we have the Six of Wands again. You had the Six of Wands in July, 6 months prior, and now again. So again, people will see that you will be harvesting, that you are strong, even if it's somebody's deceived you. Yeah, you're stronger. You're like the Queen of Pentacles. You do the investigation. You know how to survive. And the Six of Wands in December shows it. So definitely, again, you're more than halfway with something, and you're also balanced. Balance is of essence for you, Cancer, because if you're not in balance, then you get tired and grumpy. I know you, because I've got my Cancers around me and I love them dearly. Again, you could be, you're the champion, you're the victor, you've got victory. You could be passing exams. This could be a driving license, as he's sitting on a horse here and riding it and coming in from his journey. And he's being held in as the victor. Again, you could be getting a promotion wage-wise. You could be getting married, getting engaged, starting a family, expansion, going on holiday, or moving home. You could even be moving in with somebody, as you've got the lovers on top of it. The lovers mean that you could be dealing with a Gemini or meeting a Gemini. You could be meeting a soulmate. This doesn't have to be a marriage partner. It can be a best friend for life. Again, you could be standing in front of choices and decisions. So please know that you can make them. You're strong enough. Now, from the oracle cards, we have peace. Peace will be here this year for you. 2 and 3 is 5. Again, you've got a lot of 5s, you've got a few 6s and 8s and 2 7s. So definitely you're going up to completion. And you've got an egg in this picture, and there's a dove bringing in the olive branch. Peace will be restored. This could be with that 6 of cups. You could return or have a reconciliation in June, but also you could have peace just before the summer holidays and just say, okay, fine. And in November you've got that 7 of swords, and it looks like peace will be restored and victory in December and balance. So definitely don't be scared. Peace will be restored. Hold the peace within you. Take time to meditate and to contemplate from time to time, and also evaluate the time or the situation so that you can maintain the balance. Balance is a prominent word in this reading, so take time out for yourself. Think about yourself. From the Romance card Oracle deck, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, and that's from the divine. Like in February, I've told you that. Open your heart, open your mind, and open your vision. Let in the 3 L's, love, laughter, and life. Enjoy life to the full. From the hummingbird, we have a hummingbird with the stroke thing from a violin, and the violin is lying there ready to be played, and it says heart song, so play your own tune. Your heart is opening and singing of sweet unconditional love. So don't be afraid to love somebody, so long you are aware of what is happening around you. Then you will be safe and fine. I hope you've enjoyed this delightful reading for 2023. Please like and share and subscribe. Thank you for your support throughout 2022, and welcome to new people, and I hope you will all stay and support me and subscribe in 2022 and in 2023. Thank you. Bye bye, Cancer. Have a beautiful and prosperous Happy New Year and Christmas. Bye bye.